All right, so what I did is I signed in and then I typed in Edge of Wonder because that's the channel I want. And then I'm going to click here. We can already see some of their videos or, kind of highlighted in here. But I'm going to click here. It's really windy here today, so the internet's been kind of wonky. So at any rate, when you go home, these are some highlighted stuff. It's suggested, it's whatever. But if you go to videos, then you actually see them in order, right? So this was one day ago. This was last week. This was also last week. They do, I think, Tuesday and Fridays when they release their videos. So then this would have been Friday and Tuesday and Friday and Tuesday. And that's not necessarily exact. But, by the way, this guy's really weird. I mean, this whole QMAP thing is strange. The interview with this guy is very odd. But as they get to there was like 3 videos with this guy. And seems like it should be here. But I only see 2. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm mistaken. But at any rate, there's a thing called a QMAP. This guy created it. He's very strange. But this map, I've downloaded it, and it seems to be pretty accurate. So anyway, we'll keep going down because the series that you're in is a little further down. Okay, so it's, the deep state thing. Here's part 1. And then this was part 2. And I think what you sent me was part 3. This is part 2. I don't know. Is that the one you sent me? Because it seems like you sent me part 2, but I don't remember it being the...
In our previous episode, we covered the Committee of 300.
Yep, okay. So that was part 2 that you sent me. Now I got to go back. And then this is part 1, and I sent you this.
But what is the deep state? Who are they?
So, and that's how you find, which one they were. Now, a lot of channels, if they start with a title like Tentacles of the Deep State Exposed 2018 Part 1, then Part 2 will be the same exact title. Tentacles of the Deep State Exposed 2018 Part 2. And you can literally just sort through and find stuff. But this channel, has a unique title for every one. And you have to kind of wait. This one's Part 3. This one's Part 4. This one's Part 5. And this one's Part 6. This was a really interesting series. And I'm not going to say that I buy into everything that any of these people say. This one is really interesting. I get into symbology. I've been into symbology since the 80s. Okay? These 2 were really interesting to me. Some of the others that they do are interesting, but not all of them. Some of them I look at and go, wow, that was really out there. But they've only been doing this for a short time. Their channel is extremely popular. And this Mandela effect is kind of neat. I've heard about it on other channels, and I've read about it in books. But this is kind of an updated version. Thought it was kind of neat. Anyway, I need to shut up because you can surf through all this mess yourself. This guy, David Wilcock, he's out there. Way out there. I don't know that I truly believe him. And Jordan Sather's kind of out there too. Robin Ben seemed pretty laid back and cool. But some of the people they have on their show are not. And some of them really get out there. These 2 are probably the best I've seen them do. So, anyway, I'm going to let you enjoy whatever it is you want to cherry pick through.